following the review of that Air Force One in that midnight navy and ale brown. In today's video we're gonna have a look at the same release but for the Nike Dunk. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. As mentioned in my previous review for that Air Force One, in today's video we're going to have a look at the Nike Dunk Low as well, which will come together with that pair of Air Force One. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular boxes in this red color, which will just have this big Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this white color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a very interesting release for this Nike Dunk Low Premium in this midnight navy and ale brown colorway. So around 2 or 3 weeks ago guys, Nike has brought us this pack which was including the Air Force One, which I've just dropped a review the other day, and this pair of Nike Dunk Lows, which will have this very nice treatment for this upper, which will include some corduroy, some tweed, and a very nice color blocking, which most definitely will feel so much better on foot than the normal Air Forces One or even the Nike Dunk Lows. So this one dropped as the Air Force One for the same price of 120 pounds here in the UK, which will be around 145 US dollars, which most definitely will be slightly a bit higher than the normal Dunks, but at least we are getting so much better materials, a very nice design. And for sure I would say that this one really feels premium, well, at least comparing with the normal releases. So this one will have roughly the same materials as the pair of Air Force One, but apparently this one doesn't have that wool material as much as the Air Force One. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper, as I said earlier, we're gonna have a mix of materials. One of it will be this tweed material, which will cover the front part of the tobo section, and it will also be present here for the lacing system almost entirely. Then covering the top part of the tobo section guys, we're gonna have this corduroy material in this navy colorway, which will also go all the way to the top of this tongue, and this one will also be present here in the midfoot for this navy panels, and also for the Nike swooshes, which will be in this brown color, and the navy bit will also cover this ankle section. As for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which this time will also have some reinforcements around them. So these eyelets will keep in place these sail flat laces, and as I just said earlier, underneath these laces we're gonna have this corduroy material in this navy color, which most definitely will have a good amount of padding underneath, which will sit quite nice on top of your foot. And as the Air Force One release, at the top we're gonna have a very nice tag, which will have this zigzag stitching, and this tag will come in this sail color, and on top we're gonna have the Nike lettering, also the Nike swoosh in this navy colorway. Continuing in the midfoot, as I said earlier, on top of this navy corduroy we're gonna have these Nike swooshes in this brown corduroy, which are actually looking quite nice, and these two will actually meet here at the back, where we're gonna have this tab made out of this brown wool, which on top will have this Nike lettering in this sail color, which for sure is looking quite nice. So finishing here at the back, covering the whole heel section and partially this ankle section as well, we're gonna have this the houndstooth material, which has a very nice design. So this one was also present on the Air Force One, but that was present in the midfoot. So this one most definitely is looking actually quite nice. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one I'm gonna have this navy lining made out of this ribbed material, which most definitely feels quite premium, which will actually have a good amount of padding, which will keep your foot quite good in place. And as usual at the bottom I'm gonna have this navy foam insole, which at the heel section will have this Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh imprinted in its white color. So now guys, we can go to this sail rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, so nothing changed here. And this one, as you can see, will actually be stitched with a white stitching. If you remember, for the Air Force One, we actually had a brown stitching, which was actually looking quite nice and in contrast with that sail colorway. Nevertheless, even this one looks quite good. So now guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this brown color, which will have the same standard design as the Air Jordan 1 range as well, which will include this very good traction, which apparently is one of the best in the world. So this one will still have this circular design here at the front, while here in the midfoot we're still gonna have the normal Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this dunk low I'm always going with a half size down and it fits me just fine. But in case you have normal fit, guys, you can just stick with your true to size. And just in case you have wide fit, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not going to be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Nike for this dunk low in this midnight navy and ale brown colorway, which dropped alongside that pair of Air Force One with the same name and materials. Most definitely they are my favorites, which most definitely will feel much better on foot than the normal Air Force One or Nike Dunk lows. That will be mainly because we're gonna have some different materials for this upper, which will include this corduroy, tweed, and also this houndstooth, which most definitely will feel so much better, at least comparing with the normal releases, which will include those stiff materials. So for sure, even the actual color blocking is looking quite good, and in my opinion these ones dropped actually just in time for the festive month. So for sure I would say that even though these ones are coming at a slightly higher price than the normal releases, most definitely it's worth it. I would say that for those 10 pounds or 20 US dollars, these ones will feel and look much better. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these latest releases coming from Nike for this Dunk Low, which for today we had it in this midnight navy and ale brown colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at my review for that Air Force One with the same materials, you can choose this video right now. But of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from the other two which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.